Hey everybody, so I live in America. You already knew that. And I'm not sure if you heard, but my government shut itself down the other day, or last night. I don't know. And it got me thinking, why aren't I in charge? And you might be thinking, because you're a 15-year-old girl, you don't know what you're talking about. Actually, I do. Because you see, everything in life is common sense. There's nothing that is blurred in life. Okay, this isn't some song. There is no blurred lines, okay? And so I made a list of things I were to do if I were dictator of the world. Now keep in mind that this is of the world, so the whole world would be following these laws, right? Okay, so there'd be set laws, and they're simple and easy to follow, right? Law number 1, murder. Taking of another person's life is illegal. That's a pretty good one, right? Intercourse with another person without their consent is illegal. Rape is illegal. There's no consent, or if they're under the influence, it's illegal. Abuse is illegal. Any kind of abuse. Sexual abuse, physical abuse, domestic abuse, any type of abuse is illegal. Underage drinking is illegal. Public nudity is illegal. Nobody wants to be seeing your stuff. Vandalism is illegal. Trespassing is illegal. That's other people's property. Stay off of it. It's not yours. Stealing and or robbing is illegal. Harassment of any sort is illegal. Stop screwing with people who aren't you. Convincing another person to take their own life is illegal. Creating any physical or emotional harm to another is illegal. Okay? Discrimination, illegal. Slander and libel, illegal. Each citizen also has rights. These rights include the right to voice their own opinions, the right to the freedom of the press, the right to bear arms, but must have done an extensive background check and monthly mental health checks to prove it, and proof of a steady income. So if you don't have a steady income, we're going to assume you're a drug dealer, and that's why you need a gun. So that's why that's on there. And if you are mentally unstable, we do not want you owning a gun because you will kill people. The right to a fair trial in court with 12 other citizens as your judges. The right to an attorney. The right to remain silent. The right to privacy unless the government feels that you are involved with terror activities, in which case you will be monitored. Because, I mean, that's just that's logic. If we feel like you're doing something and you're going to kill us, we're going to want to make sure you're not. So don't get all annoyed if we have to check you. The right to religious freedom. The right to marry whoever you want. Because if you have religious freedom, that means that somebody else's religion can't stand as reasoning as to why you cannot marry that person. So there's that. Each citizen with a steady income will have to participate in a 5-hour minimum requirement of community service per month. Because sometimes we forget, that there's people out there with less than us. And yeah. Each citizen with a steady income will have to pay a small tax in order to help support the government funds and the less fortunate. Each person with no steady income will receive 3 free doctor's visits and checkups per year, doctor and dentist checkups per year, and all other emergencies will cost a very small fee, just to pay the staff who attended you a small wage. That's only fair. It doesn't have to be much. It can be 10 cents. I mean, it's just not fair that they did all that work and you're just going to be, okay, bye. Schools will be forced to stop standardized testing in order to focus on each individual rather than the whole class. Employees will not be hired on who has the most experience, higher degree, gender, or sexuality, or based on their looks. They will be hired after a test on how well they perform in the job. Or will be transferred to wherever the highest demand for it is, although we will continue to strive for a better alternative. My name is Wylie, and I approve this message.